I think one series versus New Zealand wouldn't have decided Sanju Samson's fate. His fate would have been decided. He would have also gotten 2-3 series just as Shubman did. Okay, and if at that time Sudhanshu Kotak had said something like this, I would completely be on the same page as him. The only difference is, and that is to the bad luck of a Sanju Samson, that this is the last series ahead of the World Cup, and so sometime you'll have to take those harsh calls.
The scrutiny will be harsher.
Yeah, because see, again, what is your end goal? Your end goal is to start the World Cup with your best 11, right? Yes, in an ideal scenario, I have 2 more series before the World Cup. I'll try him there as well. No harm. Or at least another series, no harm. But that's an ideal situation. We are not in that ideal situation. Now you have to start the World Cup. What do you do if you, let's say Sanju doesn't have a great game and you start with him and he doesn't have a great World Cup to begin with? Then what do? You bring Ishan Kishan there. If he comes in and if he doesn't fire in the first few games, what are you to do? Are you to wait on him? That is, I think, a more dangerous situation to be in. What I would want from the Indian team, I've said it before, that Sanju deserves another chance. You have to play him in that last. Let's see. If he scores good, maybe that confidence, just as Sky has gotten after that one knock, maybe it works for him and he goes to the World Cup also better. I'm not looking to drop him. Why should I be, baying for his blood that I want him out? If he can perform well, so be it. Let's look at it from positively. But if he doesn't get runs, then I don't agree with Sudhanshu Kotak that we want to, protect him, because now I think that time has gone. Yeah. Fortunately, unfortunately, where you're sitting at the moment, you will then might as well start with the player who's in better form. And to that extent, I don't think this is a reason for Indian cricket to be scared of. Had this been, a scenario where Ishan Kishan wasn't there and he hadn't shown us glimpses and Tilak was fit, he had been playing and I didn't know how Ishan will perform, I would have still been a bit nervous. I think the fact that you have an able replacement in Ishan Kishan who's been in the form of his life, and I'm not just talking about this T20, domestic cricket also is shown form. So overall, from an Indian fan perspective, there's nothing for me to worry, because I know there is an able replacement there. And if the team management also knows it, then it makes sense to start with an Ishan Kishan come the World Cup if Sanju doesn't even fire in the final T20.